there's nothing comparable in recent history, this idea of the borders are closed, the people have nowhere to go, and they're destroying, they're making life, have made life, essentially impossible in Gaza. We see that combined with the ambition expressed sometimes very openly, both by Trump and by Netanyahu and the Israelis, to reconfigure Gaza as some sort of, Eastern Mediterranean Riviera with hotels and beaches and miniature golf courses and paragliding and stuff like that, which is what they dream of. But above all, it's this idea of expanding Israel's borders, both by eliminating Gaza as a Palestinian entity, but also the West Bank, because this resistance in Israel to the creation of a Palestinian state, despite the pledges, despite what was, amongst other things, in the Oslo Accords 30 years ago, the promise of a Palestinian state, this refusal and clearly this resistance to it, encounters a serious obstacle. Is that if we take the borders of this greater Israel that they dream of, from the river to the sea, you have a majority of Palestinian Arabs in that territory. It becomes impossible, unless it's, a pure apartheid state. And we saw what happens to apartheid states. They're inherently unstable, and ultimately they collapse, and that will happen. There's no future for Israel as an apartheid state, because there's a majority of Palestinian Arabs there, and some of them are indifferent to the fate of the Palestinians. Some of them, no doubt, would be happy if they left. But we had that in Nazi Germany too. We had Nazis who would have been happy for the Jews to leave Europe. Just leave, go somewhere else, go to Africa, go to the Middle East, go to Madagascar. There were different plans for them. Go to North America, but leave. And then there were others, and they were in control, who said, well, you can't leave, and you're not going to leave, but you are going to disappear. And I'm increasingly convinced that this is the prevailing view of those who are in charge in the State of Israel.